Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys a movie I just watched called The 16th Episode. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one's going to be in theaters and on digital, 6/28 from Gravitas Ventures. This one is not rated, has a 1 hour and 33 minute runtime, is a horror movie directed by Jerome Cohen-Olivar. There really weren't many people in the cast. A couple of the cast, there's no way I'm going to get their name. They will all be listed down in the description below. So this was about this woman and these two men, and they seem to be doing some sort of like investigative journalism. And I had a little bit more inside knowledge as I had received the press release for this movie. So there are these YouTubers who are kind of going across these different countries and investigating something, and they're providing this show. And they show at one point, they're like, oh, we only got 1.2 million views or something. We're down 25%. And you know, they're like, well, we need to give them something more. And they're like, well, what more can we give them? We almost died 3 times in the last episode. And they're like, well, maybe they need to see us really die. And maybe this is kind of some foreshadowing for the future that they're really going to be in some peril. And so they're in this country. I don't even know where they were. I don't know if they mentioned it. And they meet this guy and he invites them to a wedding. And there's this kind of real self-awareness to this movie. Like, he invites the woman, or he talks to the woman, but he invites them all to the wedding. But then the guy's like, well, I don't know. This is like how horror movies start. And you're like, okay. And they end up going, and the guy's like real suspicious of him. And they get there, and it's really weird. It's really not looking like a wedding. There's some really weird kind of ritual going on. But it's not like overtly obvious. Like they're not like, they kind of show like a goat somewhere. I couldn't figure out where it was, like in another room or something, but they're not like out there with like a pentagram and stuff. So I wouldn't say it's that obvious, but it definitely doesn't appear to be a wedding. It must be the reception, I guess. I'm not really sure. They said they're going to the wedding, but I mean, there's no wedding type things going on. And so after that, the woman starts kind of getting strange and all these kind of weird things happen. And kind of the main cameraman, he's kind of always talking about how he wants to create horror movies and he wants to create found footage movies, and he's always kind of talking about found footage movies. And so a lot of things that are happening in this movie are things that he's mentioning would happen in found footage movies. And obviously, I mean, this is a found footage movie. It's just what they're recording with their camera. But then maybe the last quarter or so, they stop being found footage. It's a lot of, you know, just stationary cameras and people who aren't in the cast filming, and to the point where it's not even the cast at all filming anymore. And I kind of found that a little weird, like that it just stopped being a found footage movie, and it kind of ended that whole parallel between found footage movies and the movie they were, I guess, filming, even though they weren't intentionally going out to make a movie. They were kind of filming a movie of this adventure. And there's just a lot of things that I didn't feel like really made sense. Some strange decisions on the whole story. And I thought this was an okay movie, guys. It was nothing like new or spectacular. The beginning I kind of felt like the beginning of the Blair Witch, where they're just kind of making this documentary and they're kind of just messing around and hanging out and going shopping and doing this stuff. And then, you know, but then the rest, I don't know. You know, I think for this one, guys, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out the suggested videos. Check my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.